Hey everybody, this is Tambioda and we're watching the daily review. So today we have Power the Prime's Windcharger. So I think this is our third different Windcharger that we've gotten. So yeah, he looks a little bit better. I think out of all three of them, I may like this one the most. I don't know. I haven't opened them up yet. I haven't checked them out. So it'll either be between this one or the very first one that we got with the Classics line. Just a quick reminder with the daily review here, we're going to be splitting these reviews up into two different videos. So today we'll have strictly the going over, checking out the figure, and then tomorrow we'll have transformation. So with that, we'll go ahead and get into packaging. This is the packaging here. You can see the figure in his robot mode, and there's his alt mode, a picture of it. We have artwork up here, very nice artwork. We come around to the back, and you can see Windcharger in both of his modes. It says it takes 8 steps, so he should be fairly easy to transform. You have your Prime Master. Prime Master can ride along inside of Windcharger. Let's see here. If you come up here, you can see he has a little bio snippet, electromagnetic power. So. All right, and you can read that at your own leisure. He does come with a card. You can see that up in there. Well, let's go ahead and get this guy open so we can check him out. All right, so we are back, and here we have Windcharger out of the packaging and in his alt mode. So we're going to go ahead and start in alt mode because it doesn't have as many moving parts. And then we'll go ahead and come back. I'll take a short break. We'll come back. I'll take a short break, but it will only seem like a second or so, or maybe half a second, or less than that. But inside his packaging, he does come with his instructions. So instructions, and then other side of instructions. So basically, it just tells how to transform him and to have his passenger for his vehicle mode. So here is his little collector card, and on the back you can see this. Onyx is the Prime Master that they've paired with him in this card. Alright, so this car mode. It's there's a couple things that I noticed while I transformed him into this mode. One of the things is I started kind of playing around with him, and he has a wobble. I don't think it's because of his back tires. I think it's his front tires. I don't know if something's not lining up correctly or something that's giving it the wobble. I don't know. And then we have this back here, and everybody knows how I love this. When they don't put the same color. You know, clearly you can tell that this is painted, that this has been painted over with a silver paint for the legs. All they had to do was just get a little bit of red paint and put it right here, and I would have been fine with it. Now they are missing, you know, I think I see what they did, why this is wobbly here, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. There's some silver paint here. Clearly they used some red paint here because this is all clear paint, or this is all clear. They used some red paint here, so they could have used red paint here. Oh, something else that I kind of wish they would have done is maybe put some paint here, maybe put some silver paint here. This, you can see on the door, there seems to be a little bit of wear right here, right there where there's not some paint or something. I don't know. So this figure has a little bit of issues on him. I was wanting to really like him. It seems like my favorite Windcharger is still going to be the first Windcharger that they released. That one that they released so long ago, where he was really hard to find, and he seemed to only be showing up at Kohl's. And then when people were finding him, they were charging a lot for him. So what I saw just a while ago, what looks like, it looks like maybe they drilled these holes incorrectly, because you come back here and you see how high up this wheel is in the wheel well. You come back here and you see how low that is, how much space there is in between there, and I think that's the issue. Like, even if you bring this, I don't know. There's that much space right there anyways, so it's the same, but you can see that there's a difference. Oh, I think that's where you have that, but oh well. So let's go ahead and show off his feature. Where's that Prime Master? Where'd he go? All right, so we'll go ahead and use this Prime Master because we haven't used this one for any of the vehicles. So this is Vector Prime. So to open this up, you want to bring this up. So basically when you bring this up, it's going to bring up the whole front end, the front windshield, this, and the back end of the car. So you bring it up like that, and you want to put him in a seated position with his hands up. Seated position, hands up. Here we go. It's a little bit easier to bend the legs because you have to push the legs up underneath the hood. Now, the thing that's kind of tricky is you want to bring these down, but you want to make sure that these don't fall down. These windshields don't fall down. There we go. Cool. I did it right the first time this time. It took me a couple of tries when transforming him. So now we have a Prime Master driving the car. You can't really see him from the camera, but I can see him with my eyes. I can kind of see him in there. So, that's cool. So give me just a little bit, and we'll be right back, like I said, and he'll be in his robot mode. All right, so we're back. Told you it wouldn't take long. Okay, so Windcharger, he is in his robot mode now. The only thing that I can really say about this, other than these windshields right here, I wish there would have been some kind of folding on that, is what was I thinking about? Oh, the shoulders. So the shoulders right here, you can move these up and down, and you can go like this. So sometimes they'll kind of fold down. They don't fold down automatically, but sometimes when you're moving the arm, they'll go down by accident. So we'll go into articulation. So the head's left and right. There's no up and down on there. It's a ball joint, but it's a little weird. It's a little limited. So without moving it at that pin joint right there, you can go almost all the way up. It looks a little weird, but if you raise this up, then I don't know. It doesn't seem to be too limited. Well, they did a good job then. So you can go back, you can go forward, you can go up. The elbow joint is a ball joint, so you can go left and right, up and down, a little bit more than 90 degrees. Come down here to the hips. Forward, back, it's limited because of the hood. Out to the side, you have your knee joint, which would go all the way, but it's hindered by this, by the windshield portion. But you really don't need it to go any further than that. All right, and that's it for articulation. So the only issue really that I have is you can't gate his legs. There's no cut in there anywhere, and you can't really bend out his legs. It looks a little weird on the camera, the way that the car comes out like this. It makes it look like his legs are kind of bowed in, but they're not. The only other paint that I can really show off in this mode, other than his face. He has some paint on there. He has a light blue. He has his Autobot logo right here. He has some paint right in here, and he has his gray, which I kind of showed off earlier because that's something that I don't like in with the bottom back here. So. All right, so that'll go ahead and do it for the review of Windcharger. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, then I will definitely see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.